Top 10 Cleanest Cities in Africa 2020. Welcome to Displore and thanks for watching. In this video, we shall be presenting to you the top 10 cleanest cities in Africa. Africa is a large continent with hundreds of beautiful cities, with some of the cities being cleaner than others. For a city to be considered clean, it has to solve the problems that can lead to unsanitary living conditions and ultimately poor health of its citizens. A clean city is one that gives its citizens a sense of pride and makes a positive contribution to their overall health. Contrary to the belief that most African cities are filthy, there are however cities in Africa that are clean enough to compete with other cities out of the continent of Africa. In many African countries, cleanliness has become of utmost importance as it enhances the mental and physical health of its citizens. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our daily uploads. In no particular order, here are the top 10 cleanest cities in Africa. Number 10. Port Louis, Mauritius. This beautiful city is the capital and largest city in Mauritius. It is also the country's economic, political and cultural center. Managed by the Municipal City Council of Port Louis, the municipality is impressively tidy with numerous state-of-the-art monuments and buildings. The managing body has ensured sanitation and access to clean, fresh water in the conurbation. With a population of over 170,000, Port Louis is also the safest city in Africa. According to air purity statistics, the island competes only with Scandinavian states. The only aspect that lowers its overall assessment is the presence of gas emissions by a couple of utility companies into the atmosphere. Remarkably, the city has evolved in cleanliness and waste disposal infrastructures to concerned departments such as the Public Health Department. Although it has a large population, Port Louis has a high degree of air purity that is comparable to the cleanest countries in the world. Number 9. Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is the largest city in Kenya, popularly known as Green City in the Sun, due to its enlivening mix of hills, valleys, open grass spaces such as the Uhuru Park, and forests such as the Karura Forest. Consequently, the capital has been named as one of the greenest urban areas in Africa. Majority of the residents in Nairobi prefer to walk, use bicycles or public transport over private cars to ease the monstrous vehicle congestion. As a result, the city has a minimum amount of carbon dioxide emission compared to other towns of its size. In addition to using public means to visit municipality, the citizens of the city are so passionate about composting and recycling waste, which ensures the city stays clean. Number 8. Tunis, Tunisia. Tunis is the capital and largest city of Tunisia, situated on a large Mediterranean Sea Gulf behind the Lake of Tunis and the port of La Goulette. The city extends along the coastal plain and the hills that surround it. Tunis, the capital and the copious city in Tunisia, is cleaner compared to its North Africa counterparts. The city council actively handles garbage collection, waste disposal and other related activities. Relying majorly on renewable sources of energy such as solar energy, wind energy, hydroelectricity and biofuels, the municipality aims at gaining sustainable development soon. This explains why Tunis is becoming more green and healthy each passing day. The Tunisian government has also put up several innovations and community stimulation rubrics, such as electric-powered cars, fuel-saving engines, and so forth. All this not only help in reducing the cost of energy, but also greenhouse gaseous emissions. Number 7. Johannesburg, South Africa. Johannesburg, South Africa's biggest city and capital of Gauteng province, began as a 19th century gold mining settlement. Its sprawling Soweto township was once home to Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu. Mandela's former residence is now the Mandela House Museum. Other Soweto museums that recount the struggle to end segregation include the Somber Apartheid Museum and Constitution Hill, a former prison complex. Popularly known as Joburg, Johannesburg is the cleanest city in South Africa, even though it is among the top 50 largest urban areas around the globe. The Gauteng province capital has natural beauty due to its tended orchards in every corner. A wide range of green parks, gardens, tall structures, and relaxing avenues are also found in this modern African conurbation. The creation of rapid transport systems and recycling programs have enabled the South African city to follow a line of environmental foresight. Despite being one of South Africa's densely populated areas, it has been awarded the most environmental friendly metropolitan accolade several times. In 2017, Joburg was awarded the greenest metropolitan city honor in the country. Formerly, the municipality was known for high levels of industrial waste, pollution, and congestion. However, of recent, the management has stepped up its efforts to ensure citizens live in a healthy and clean surrounding. Number 6. Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Dar es Salaam is the economic center in Tanzania. It is the largest city in the country and lies on the Indian Ocean shores. Regardless of being an old town, it is one of the tidiest urban areas in the continent. Presently, half of Dar es Salaam is covered with planted trees and some shrubs that enthusiastically absorb all the carbon dioxide in the air and release large amounts of oxygen into the environment, hence reducing air pollution to a significantly impressive level. The local government in the area have taken measures to ensure household and industrial garbage is removed daily. Considerable weight is given to reservoirs as debris, and accumulated silt is periodically eradicated. It has even placed a ban on plastic bags to reduce land pollution levels, a measure which has ensured that solid pollution is drastically brought to a minimum. Number 5. Gaborone Botswana. Gaborone has earned a good reputation for being politically stable, peaceful, and also economically powerful. It is a renowned diamond producer in the entire world. Although the city is so small, it is quite modern, cosmopolitan, fascinating, and clean. Cleanliness in the city is actively managed by Gaborone City Council, which is responsible for coming up with programs and initiatives to keep the city clean. The board has successfully managed to tidy up the city through supervising frequent solid waste collection, composting, and recycling. Furthermore, it has enforced some laws and taught the local population how to reduce, recycle, reuse, and dispose waste. If you visit Gaborone, you'll be impressed by its parks, fresh gardens, and hodgepodges of trees by the roads that provide clean air and shade. Now we see why it is constantly on the list of clean countries every year. Accra, Ghana. Accra is one of the coastal cities in Africa whose environs are ever healthy and clean. The urban area boasts of dedicated gardens and park spaces as well as tidy avenues. Accra, being one of the cleanest cities in Africa, can be attributed to the Environmental Committee, which is charged with handling ecological initiatives, public hygiene, and rehabilitation. Although Accra tends to accumulate rubbish, its new plans could see it on the top of the list in years to come. Accra is another coastal city that has a clean and healthy environment. It boasts of clean avenues as well as dedicated spaces for gardens and parks. The Environmental Committee is charged with handling environmental initiatives, rehabilitation, and public hygiene. Number 3. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town is the second most popular city in South Africa after Johannesburg, and also the legislative capital of South Africa. Colloquially named the Mother City, it is the largest city of the Western Cape Province and forms part of the City of Cape Town Metropolitan Municipality. The Parliament of South Africa sits in Cape Town. This city is known for its harbour and its natural setting in the Cape Floristic region, and for landmarks such as Table Mountain and Cape Point. Cape Town is home to 64% of the Western Cape's population. The city was named the World Design Capital for 2014 by the International Council of Societies of Industrial Design. Cape Town is a beautiful South African city which ranks high on the list of African cities which take hygiene seriously. This is a major destination for visitors across the world, and public hygiene is maintained by local authorities, while efforts are made by concerned agencies to upgrade its beaches and public spaces. Furthermore, the city provides recycling and waste drop-off infrastructures where residents can dispose of recyclables, garden, and other types of waste. It also has 3 active landfill sites. With the help of residents and tourists, the town's solid waste management department ensures that all the roads, streets, and other public spaces are spick and span. The conurbation has received a good number of international accolades for being tidy and free from congestion. Compared to counterparts of its size, the South African capital has incredible small percentages of greenhouse gas emissions. The air quality there is of good standard compared and relative to carbon dioxide present. Number 2. Windhoek, Namibia. Windhoek is the capital city of Namibia, and the city has some modern German-inspired architecture, well-maintained roads, public facilities, and clean streets. Windhoek has used innovative ways such as engaging the local communities in solid waste management to keep its environs tidy. The Solid Waste Management Agency in the country has also come up with groundbreaking ways to recycle waste actively. This makes it the second cleanest city in Africa. The capital is said to be relatively safe, clean and so comfortable to walk around. Good roads and railway routes such as the Desert Express reduce congestion in the city and have unique stopping places along their course. It is said that a city that can recycle is moving towards a great path, and Windhoek is definitely one of such cities. Number 1. Kigali, Rwanda. Kigali is the capital and largest city of Rwanda, which is near the nation's geographic center. The city has been Rwanda's economic, cultural, and transport hub since it became the capital following independence in 1962. Kigali has taken numerous steps to become the cleanest city in Africa. First, it replaced the slums with decent roads and housing. It also has relocated factories and businesses from its wetlands into a bid to protect the environment. The capital city has also placed a ban on the use of plastic bags, as well as increased the presence of cleaning service companies. Their status of being the cleanest city in the world doesn't come without a price. For foreigners, it can be challenging to keep up with their high-level life. It is unmentionable to throw rubbish out of your car while driving in the capital city, as the practice is considered a taboo. Kigali pays hefty fees for cleaning services, and the majority of the companies doing the job are open on a 24-hour basis each day. It sprawls across numerous hills, ridges and valleys, and has a vibrant restaurant nightlife scene which attracts millions of tourists into the city annually, which makes it all the more important to keep the city clean. There you have it, Displorers. Those were the top 10 cleanest cities in Africa. Thanks for watching this video. If you want us to cover any of your top 10 topics, leave a suggestion in the comments and we will do well to grant your request. Also, if you enjoyed this video, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.